Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my co-op playthrough with me as Carcassonne and my friend Tom as Orion and Kingsglade, or Tassilian. I can't remember what the faction's called, to be fair. Say hi, Tom.
Fun.
I love the way I say that and half the time you cut out to start with. Where last time we've saved Kingsglade from almost certain destruction by charging the brave Bretonnian forces into the Elven Forests and making the other elves run away. Because Tom is at war with, we're at war with half the elves, and Mousillon up here at the moment. I mean, considering we've had a bad start, we're not doing terribly, although I do need to destroy some vampirates who are causing us problems at the moment, so we're going to start marching towards them. We're kind of leaving you a little on too much on your own at the moment, and I am sieging Mousillon.
And I've almost got a full stack army.
Yeah, this is one of the things I think sieges take. There is a mod called Pierce's Better Sieges, which makes defending in sieges easier, but sieges last less time. So, because I always think 6 turns before they start taking attrition is a bit much.
Well, that's actually one thing I don't fully understand. In the terms of the Warhammer world, how long is a turn?
Yeah.
Because take Attila Total War. A turn was always 1 season.
Yeah.
So it's like 4 turns for a year kind of thing.
I think it's an unspecified amount of time, but basically 8 turns in this is actually a huge, I mean, gameplay-wise, thinking about what you can do in that period of time, is quite big. There you go, I've got some non-aggression packs out with various order factions going. I am skint.
Well,
running.
I'm hoping my money lasts me once I recruit those ogre mercenary infantry units.
Okay, the vampirates ran away into my territory. Okay.
I assume having a non-aggression pact with Leoncoeur.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Oh. I've got a defensive alliance with Baudelaire. I was trying to get them to join our war against the elves, the other wood elves.
Okay,
Okay, we have a valiant defeat here. We get to fight a fun battle here.
Okay. Oh, I'm just looking at his forces before. Alright, you've got a...
The Graveguard are the real problem. I out-cavalry them massively. Basically,
well,
do you mind if I give you the main force and I take the cavalry?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, because what I was actually going to suggest, actually...
We use the hill?
Yes, but more importantly, I think we should focus fire on their lord.
It's a bit tricky these days, and it doesn't, and because they technically have a settlement here, it won't collapse them.
Ah, will it not?
No, they've nerfed that tactic quite substantially, so...
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to fortify on this ridge. Now,
Lord or Paladin?
Probably Lord, but remember the Paladins give the protection to the Lords.
Basically, you want... Oh, yeah. So I should probably keep them together. Basically, you've got the Grail Reliquary, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got the Grail Reliquary. It should be... Because they give bonus to leadership and immunity to psychology in the area.
Which is very good in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Have your infantry.
First thing we're going to do, turn off skirmish mode. Now, in your shoes, I'm thinking the center line is going to be the spearmen, and then it's going to be flanked by...
They have cavalry, but I should be able to deal with their cavalry. The battle pilgrims are really solid and don't move. I would actually start. I wouldn't start at the top of the hill like that. I'd start further. I'd be further down.
You sure?
Yeah, because if they get behind you there, it gives you less. You've got less room to maneuver there.
Hmm.
Your call.
The only reason I was going with that was what was the reason? I had a reason. Oh, for arcing for the arrows. But then again, actually thinking about it,
being further down is
just so
actually
used
better.
to fighting against factions which have ranged units. These guys don't have range units. So
I'm basically going to sit behind the hill to start with.
yeah, I would have suggested exactly the same thing.
I'm having one unit of one unit of knights errant basically, and one unit which is my lords, a knights errant, and a couple of the knights of the realm, which is going to be my far harder hitting anti-large unit.
Now, obviously, actually, for you, the good tactic is going to be getting them to fight in the water.
Do I not get negatives in the water as well?
All I know is it's an 80% penalty to speed in a melee attack for small units
Okay.
in shallow water.
In which case, we probably want to be much further down the hill than that.
But as you say, they've got quite a few knights stuff, and with you,
Their range
hiding
stuff I
behind
will deal with. I out-knight them immensely. I would actually potentially form up more here, because then you can shoot at them if they're while they're slowed in the water as well. Don't worry, I will have
that much water in the middle bit there where we'll be coming through.
Yeah, I will have your flank.
I would prefer to stick here.
Okay, you're cool. But it's going to be very hard for me to fight them in the water with you up here. Don't forget you've got the battle pilgrims there. Are you ready?
Yeah. I was just moving them to as reinforcement line. But yeah, I'm ready to go.
Glory awaits.
Just want to see the.
In fact, I'm moving in on that first little force straight away because it's a little force. If I can crunch that quickly.
And you should have enough speed to retreat.
Exactly. Oh yeah, look at the speed my cavalry's going through your line now. Yeah, they're already falling back. I'm keeping this force visible to them, and I'm gonna move my knight errants back over the ridge line. I'm triple timing for a minute.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah, I get huge. How much of a negative do I get in the water? Doesn't tell me I get a negative, but I'm definitely slowed substantially.
Yeah, no. Large units get no penalty in shallow water. It's purely small units that have a penalty. Well, the good thing is they seem to be going for.
I would focus fire the crypt ghouls, by the way, to an extent.
Yeah, because they have minimal armor.
Poison, 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 poison.
Yeah.
And poison.
Do they have? Because there's a part of me which remembers that skeleton units have missile resistance.
Possibly. They don't have too many skeletons, though. They've got zombies.
At the moment.
Oh, the Graveguard. And they are shielded as well and high armor, so.
Yeah. The one thing which actually is usually quite a big issue, I find, Felbats.
I can't do much about them.
No, that's fine. I've got to try and take them out quickly. But luckily, I've got the whole Icon of Devotion, thanks to the Grail Reliquary.
They don't have much in the way of anti-large either here. They've got some spears, but not a huge amount.
Well, they seem reluctant to come up the hill.
That's because I'm pestering them. Which is good. It's one of the other nice things to do with cavalry like this, is you effectively cause them to split their forces a bit.
Yeah. Although this time they've seem to be completely split. Well, I've got the Felbats coming up now, along with Black Knights, Lancers and Barding.
Yep. Why do you think
Yeah.
the charge is happening?
Yeah! Let's watch this in glory. Slow motion.
Technically, they are more powerful than me, but I've got enough there.
Hang on, mind.
I'm charging down onto the ones on the other side.
Nice.
I could use some archer support on their cavalry.
Yep.
I'm disengaging there.
I would, happily, but I'm taking out the Crypt Ghouls.
That's fine.
Just be wary of the Grave Guard.
Yeah,
coming
I'm
your
falling
way.
back, I'm falling back.
Swiftly! The lady wills it!
Yeah, the left flank is a little going a little trickier.
Yeah. Now I could send in some infantry support.
It's fine at the moment.
Ready for battle!
I'm basically just disengaging utterly on that flank.
Now I've got the Grave Guard coming.
Yeah, my guys will be able to come in behind. I'm sending support up to behind the to hit him the Grave Guard from behind.
Nice. Do keep an eye on your left flank, they're getting attacked.
Yeah,
The unchivalrous fools! Honor and glory!
I'm struggling on the left flank, if I'm honest.
Boundless valor! Valiant lord!
Well, thing is,
Right, I'm just
as long as we can
counter-charging
hold
on the left
core-
flank. I should be able to kill them.
Yeah, as long as we can hold the core and
Knights errant!
one of the flanks, then we should be able to.
For Bretonia! Lord of Bretonia! Honor before glory!
We should win this fight over on the left flank, but it's my knights errant are gonna get boned. Nice, we're breaking them. I'm gonna pulling my cavalry out.
At once!
Trying to pull my cavalry out. It's much harder to pull your cavalry out now.
My strength is yours!
I mean, yeah, that does make sense, to be fair.
I'm trying to pull the left flank out and over to you guys.
For the lion!
I'm dealing with a lot of surprisingly large amount of.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there to support you.
To be fair, actually, the left flank's not doing as badly as it was.
Well, the left flank is getting supported. I've got cavalry heading that way now. Damn it, they've
Yeah.
actually driven some of my knights errant off.
Well, the Black Knights are crumbling now. 'Cause
Oh,
I've
they've
managed to-
actually been crumbling for quite a while.
Ride them down! For the lady!
Question is, do I focus fire on their lord now?
Possibly worth it at this point.
What do you
So there is a unit of Grave Guard on literally the center of my front line, which is taking out.
I'll try and get something there, but my left flank is struggling. I'm getting the paladin round there.
Take the ground! Moving apace! Charge! Glory away! Take the ground! Knights errant! Hastily!
Ooh, this is a fun one.
Brave knights! Glory come!
Right, moving into them. The Lord is moving up as well.
Nice.
There's a unit of Graveguard coming in from the far side, but my lord is ripping things to pieces.
Hey, my Grail Reliquary is fighting some Fellbats. As glorious as it should be. I could do with a Lord coming to attack the Vampire Death Wizard.
Where is he?
Right in the middle of my archers.
Okay, I'm trying to break my lord through. The lord and the paladin are on their way.
Excellent. Unfortunately, one of the battle pilgrims are routing.
Damn. The Graveguard on the left, I can't do anything about them.
I am getting the archers to focus fire them.
Okay, I've broken that central unit for you. Trying to get around into a position where I can hit those Graveguard well.
I am almost out of ammunition, by the way.
I'm going into the back of those Graveguard. We are battering their wizard.
As it should be. No wizard should go into melee. Did we not go to wizard school?
The vampires are a bit of an odd one. You've got your infantry back, by the way, which are running away.
Extremely no morale, but better than no morale. And let's just focus fire their lord.
Their wizard is dead. I am charging their lord with my lord.
So the Grail Reliquary is holding off a unit of their Graveguard.
As he should be.
Oh my god, this guy is glorious.
Charging their large unit of Graveguard from every angle at the moment. Oh, it wasn't braced. Did you see the difference there? Wow. That wasn't braced, and I sent it flying. Get your archers off their lord, and it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. We've won.
Yay!
Victory for Bretonnia!
Huzzah!
Oh, that was a tricky fight, though.
So what got the most kills?
The archers. Of course the archers did.
Yeah. Hey, 4 kills for the grave.
Actually, no.
The reliquary.
No, the archers didn't get the most kills.
199 for a battle pilgrim.
Wow.
Guys, yeah.
It's because they hold the line.
Yep.
I don't think we actually lost a unit, and we'll take the settlement now.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the Grail Reliquary which did it.
Yeah, meant our guys would hold. If we hadn't had that, they'd have run away. After us taking the piss out of Grail Reliquaries? Grail Reliquaries.
I really struggle to say it now.
Grail Reliquaries at the start.
Okay, I've got a bit of a mad idea.
Oh god, what are you going to do?
Well, no, I really want to send my leader with a full stack army through the Treeway. Because if I complete one of these missions, it will confederate me with another faction.
That sounds like a very good idea.
But obviously then it's moving my main army away. Now, if this works...
Give me a couple of turns and I will start moving the Fey Enchantress back up at full speed. However, it does put me at risk from the Dread Fleet, but we need you to get bigger at this point.
Alright. To be fair, in 3 turns, if I can leave it 3 turns, my capital will have upgraded.
Your call, man.
Well, I'm going to leave it this turn at least anyway. It's just, I kind of wanted to do it whilst the Wild Hunt is on, because it makes my armies better.
Oh, the Red Duke is already building up in
Protector of the
Lyonesse.
realm. My reputation precedes me.
That,
Siege.
that was a fight.
To be fair,
Do
I
you know
would
who I am?
spend, whilst you've got the rally field there, I'd probably consolidate some of your units.
I don't need to.
You've only got 19 units in the army.
Yeah, they're still mostly... they're recovering. They're replenishing really quick. I'm making my archers better.
Probably a good idea.
Or I could make my cavalry better now. I'm bouncing between the two. No, they're recovering very quickly, actually. Getting another unit of normal men-at-arms in.
I still can't ever decide how to equate the Bretonnian peasant units, because, like, can you compare them to the Empire infantry units?
They're not bad. They're slightly worse than the Empire units. They're what you'd expect from a start game chaff unit. They're chaff units. But it sounds daft. A lot of the human factions don't have good mid-level units. It sounds weird, but they just don't.
Going
Yeah.
forth.
I actually don't like Imperial Greatswords.
No, I will use them because you have to, but I'm not a huge fan of them at all. I'm
And-
completely with you there.
To be honest, the same with Halberdiers.
Halberdiers are okay, but it's because they can't take range. So basically,
Exactly.
Against a high-level Wood Elf army, for example, they'll get battered. But then again, Wood Elves, other than dwarves and maybe lizard men and vampires, most factions melee, high-level melee, is fairly shit.
So
I
The
serve
original
Lady of
game.
the Lake.
the Halberdiers were actually really, because if you think who mainly fight against, Chaos only range unit with cannons, so you know they can hold the line, especially being armor piercing, and vampires, which
The thing is, technically, as Wood Elves, if you were to have an army which was just Way Watchers, you would actually beat anything in the game.
Traps.
Without a doubt. There's no
Madness.
maybe, oh, I'm not sure. Straight up, you would devastate them.
Ooh. Would you like to do a quest battle?
Yeah, if you think you can win it. What's it give you?
It gives me the Horn of the Wild Hunt.
Is it worth it?
It could be fun. I mean, I do have an army of just Deepwood Scouts and my legendary lord.
It's completely up to you, but it is a bit of a cheese army, but that's kind of all you can do at the moment.
Lord of the
know.
Glade.
You know what you should actually be doing at the moment?
Highborn.
You should
Yeah.
move just outside of your settlement and go into ambush stance.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Of course, it's not a bad idea. I made it.
I'm just trying to figure out which way they would move.
Literally, just sit just outside.
So the thing is, if they move at normal speed, they can't actually get into range of my...
Yeah, but they'll take a couple of turns to get there. Don't worry about it. They'll move towards you, and either they'll move towards you to a position you can jump them,
Futile.
or they'll take 2 turns to get to you.
Lord of the Forest,
Right, well,
For the Khadai.
Master Ambush Stamps, just outside.
Protector of the Oak,
Let's see what happens.
It's not actually showing me that you're in ambush
in the
stance.
woods.
I am the Fae.
Is it not?
No, on my
Oh.
screen,
The
you're in a
hunter.
normal. You're not in it. You're just in a normal stance.
In my screen it says Stance Masterful Ambush.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do the same thing to get rid of Red Duke's last settlement
This is imperial.
because he's yeah.
I think you can manage it. Just about.
It's a speed vampires rebuild their armies at. The issue is if I go out and go into ambush stance, I will take attrition.
If the lady wills it.
So I'm not doing it straight away. I'm building up first. If he sieges me, I might win, though I'm not in the best thing. I still miss the ability from other games to be able to dismount knights, which kind of make... I mean, I get why they did it, but it just feels a bit meh.
I think the thing is, though, being able to dismount knights, it would make Betonia just a bit too good.
Yeah, you just use knights.
Yeah. Because you'd know,
But
how
I
to
think-
start a battle, get half of them to dismount and then climb the walls.
Oh, fuck.
Remember Carcassonne has
I
walls.
serve the lady of the
Yeah, remember Count Noctilus has 9,000,001 cannons.
So, I actually think, like,
Oh, wow.
hang on. Are you in alliance with him?
Defensive Alliance, he may already be at war with Noctilus.
Ah.
I may actually be able to catch
Those
Noctilus
who
there.
displease me do not.
Yeah, the Red Duke wants a peace treaty. I said
Right.
no.
Yep, didn't move.
You seek the lady.
God
Do the
King
mission if you
of
want.
Deepwood.
Or try and leave and do the other thing, but you're cool.
Locking pathways.
I'm gonna do the mission first. You up for a?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be sitting there massacring them with archers. It should be easy.
Yeah. Well, it's do I recruit the man-eaters, great weapons, and ogres, dual weapons?
Just do it.
Ariel.
Do a
Do it.
full. Let's do a full cheese battle.
All right.
Technically, you can win pretty much any battle with this at this level in the game by just hitting skirmish mode.
Valiant defeat.
Let's do it. Come on.
All right. Well.
Oh, it's against bloody... Yeah, you'll eat them alive. The only thing which is worrying here is the Chaos Bomb.
Because they don't break. Right. What unit would you like to take control of?
I'd like some archers, please.
Yeah.
They may get reinforcements as well, remember.
Oh, they will. That's for sure. I would actually suggest ignoring. Skip cuts. I don't want to watch cutscene. I want to just get to the
These
fight.
beasts
It's
call
just focus
themselves
firing.
hunters.
Basically, we'll split and we'll focus fire
Do they
units
not know
down. Just
this
give me
is
half your units
Orion,
and...
Master of the Wild Hunt.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to have even more fun.
Oh, every single unit has Vanguard deployment. That's where I remember this battle actually now. That's where reinforcements come from.
Yeah, I'll be able to get out of the way in time.
Foes of Athol Loran.
So I am just gonna have them all.
Ready and aim.
I know this is super cheese, but I mean,
Archers ready.
I am
We never met.
just tweaking my formation slightly.
yeah. I was actually thinking the same.
Just in case.
Oh, actually, I remember amongst reinforcements there are centaurs.
Yeah, so we'll focus fire on them when they come in.
Yeah. And I'm pretty certain that they come beside you're standing on.
Well, I'm fairly sure we can deal with them.
Warriors of Ariel.
Right, you ready?
Yep, go for it. I've put everything on skirmish mode.
Deepwood archers. Children of
Oh,
Israel,
this just looks
attack.
glorious. Just watching the arrows.
Oh, those Chaos Spawn are basically
Here
gone
we go.
already.
Side door. Where is it coming from?
I hate Cygars.
Dauntless Azrael.
Oh,
Death
yep,
to
right
our
behind you.
enemy.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Centaurs first.
Yeah, they're going to get into some of my units, but I'm going to kill the Centaurs first.
Defenders of Athelard! To battle! Orders!
They're getting shredded, then I'll move on to that Cygor.
Yeah.
I'm actually keeping these guys moving to make it harder for Cygor to hit. And now I'm murdering the Cygor.
Perfect. Yeah, I was just having Orion fight in the center as the... here we go. Bray Shaman. Where's the Bray Shaman?
I don't know. Their Cygor's pretty much gone. I'm finishing off the last Chaos Spawn.
Nice.
Oh, it's such a cheese setup, but we have absolutely devastated them.
Oh yeah.
My one unit, which got hit by the Centaurs, took the most damage, but it could soak it. Oh, I'm gonna take out their Ungor Raiders because the sheer thought that they think they're good archers. This is basically over already.
Yeah.
It is over.
I haven't actually controlled a single unit this entire battle.
Have you just let them do their thing? Literally, it's what I said, is you can. I mean, I have, but you would have won this by literally just leaving your guys in a line and leaving... Yeah. I beat a Skaven, I beat a Chaos army, a really heavily armoured Chaos army like that with Way Watchers, which had Chaos Knights and stuff in, and I just left them on skirmish.
Yeah. Hang on, this was meant to be a valiant defeat.
Where's their Bray Shaman?
Dead.
We apparently still had to defeat it.
Couldn't handle all the... So, which unit killed the most?
We lost 21 units.
Oh. Absolutely glorious.
That's insane.
That's Wood Elves.
It is a very cheese army, but you've kind of been forced into it. Which
Yeah.
is why I think you should go and try and do one of those missions.
Yeah, it's so tempting. I think I might risk it, you know.
If you don't risk it...
Now, the option I have, so the ones which only require 1 battles, is 1 to defeat a Norsca army, or 1 to defeat a army of the Bowmen of Orion.
Do Norscans, I would.
Yeah, but you remember that Norscan battle which we...
Yeah, you've got a better... I guess you don't have the armoured, but with this many you don't really need the armour piercing.
There's no Norscan armies that I can see near the Laurelin Forest, because remember I can only travel to forests.
Ah, whereas you can travel to the Bowmen of Orion.
If I travel to Bowman, there's a thing there which should allow me to fight them.
Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Lord of the Forest.
And absolutely worst comes to worst, you can...
Oh, do I just actually fight their army elite normally?
God King
Try it.
Deepwood.
Oh, I'm just feeling so scared after the previous.
You kind of have to now. The issue is going to be their garrison.
Yeah.
I live to
Do you have
serve
lightning strike?
Ariel.
Not yet.
And the issue is if you go into ambush stance, they may not come out.
No, I'm gonna go to that encounter in the woods.
I go.
Oh, there's an encounter?
Yeah.
Protector
And hopefully
of the
that
oak.
one is a battle with... Because normally that's what they've done to try and help the Wood Elves out a little bit.
Who wishes the grail?
'Cause the thing is, if I can get that territory, then hopefully
Your end shall be
they will
swift,
have upgraded it quite a bit.
but there will be
which
much
they have.
pain beforehand.
Yes.
I mean, I can use it as my base to somewhat expand.
Trying to peace out with Noctilus. He's kind of running away at the moment. Anyway, that's actually where we're going to have to leave this one. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, guys, please do like and subscribe and say hi to Tom down in the comments. As always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons, Monsterbound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jared Horn, and an extra special thank you to William Farmer. And cheers to everybody for watching. Cheers, guys.